you know, after having been away for so long, we're still trying to find our way a little bit, but at the same time, we are happy to have won the football game. So, so be it. So be it.
How big of a relief was it to finally get on the home field and have the guys get to stay home and not have to stay in a hotel and everything?
Yeah, it was big. The routine of it all, you know, was one where, you know, it was a lot more pleasant than what we had. You know, when you go on the road, sleep in your own bed. Most times we used to go to the hotel and that kind of stuff the Friday night before. Now, because of some of our other situations, we stay on campus the night before. That was a little bit hairy. I was concerned by that, but at the same time, you know, we got through it, and our guys showed some maturity last night and see them out messing around, that kind of stuff. We had a good talk with them before the time for curfew. They were in, and everybody seemed to be prepared and ready to go today. And, you know, it looks like we got through it all.
Did you feel like everything kind of went to plan where you got to play 3 quarterbacks, the running game picked up, defense was there?
A little bit, yeah. I'd like to see us be a little bit more consistent offensively. We had some opportunities that we didn't necessarily take advantage of. And, you know, although we didn't kick the ball badly, we weren't very accurate, you know, in our field goal game, some of that kind of stuff. I thought we missed a couple of chip shot field goals we probably should have made. But besides that, kicking game wise, you know, I thought we were okay. We did not block a punt, but we put enough pressure on them. I guess, I don't know what they call it. It might have been a block. But, you know, I thought the overall offense, defense, special teams all looked like they had, you know, some sort of plan in place in a way where, you know, you could see it come together somewhere.
Feel better about the offense now after last week?
Well, I feel better. We were better than we were last week. We still aren't quite good enough. We got to get better. And, you know, people are doing some things to us, and it's consistently the same thing now. What we are seeing is kind of got to be the book on us. And, you know, you got to figure that we got to somehow or another get to the point where we can decipher, at least do what they've done to us a little bit better than what we've done in the past. And, you know, that's got to be something that's got to still be, you know, our major focus at this point.
Any more confidence in the passing game?
A little bit, yeah. And, you know, Caleb didn't practice that much this week because he was really banged up pretty good and his arm was sore. So, you know, it gave us opportunity to really work in there a good bit, and we saw some things there that we might be able to kind of continue to develop. I think we might be a combination of those two guys from here on in, but at the same time, you know, it was a situation today where, you know, I thought we did some things better. We threw a couple balls fairly decent. The number 4 kid that they kept calling something else, and we've had some other numbers, is the Burroughs kid from in Charlotte. And we pulled his red shirt last week, and we thought we'd get something done. He played a little bit last week, but not much. But we've now bought into using him some as one of our receivers. He's a little bit bigger body guy. You know, we felt like we got to figure a way to, you know, to get a little different kind of athleticism outside. So that's why we're going in this direction. I think we may have something. We still got our work to do. We still got some work to do there.
Anything else that stood out to you as far as just, I know that for a while there, both defenses were really making stops, but then y'all got back to scoring again, so I mean.
Yeah. Defensively, I thought our guys played pretty good. And, you know, I think we got, you know, maybe like stop there. They got that one drive going at the end of the first half. And we were a little bit concerned at the half of the fact that they had come up with something that was going to, you know, not only give us a problem in this game, but something that might be possibly an issue down the road a piece. And that's kind of what happens. You know, our defense is one where we hadn't necessarily been an easy team to run the ball against. And, you know, once somebody comes up with something that looks like it's got some possibilities, I'm sure everybody's kind of keep an eye on it. So I'm concerned at that point about what the heck's going on. So as we got into the half, you know, we think we kind of got it kind of figured out. We're young up front now. I looked out there as our defensive front. We had like 3 freshmen and a junior, you know, playing in the defensive front. I don't know if I've ever seen us that young in our whole tenure here at South Carolina State. So, you know, we need to be patient kind of deal in a lot of phases of what we do because of the fact that we just so daggum young in so many places.
Is it now a win streak? Can you say it's a win streak now?
We got 3 games. Mm-hmm. We need to win 1 more. If we win 4, what's the score of FAMU and Howard?